Oh, babies is always my, I've got a big love for babies. And yes, I would play Mozart around a baby who has gone through surgery or who is going to go through surgery, because the music of Mozart is very energizing. It's calming, resting, but at the same time it's energizing. And I did the experience with my own daughter. I was living in Tahiti, I gave birth in Tahiti, and we discovered on the day she was born that she had an atresia of the esophagus, meaning that she could not eat. And my first breastfeeding nearly killed her, in fact, because the milk was going through the lungs and not through the esophagus to go to the stomach. So we were told that we need to fly to Auckland in New Zealand to have the surgery done, which we did. And while she was after surgery, what we did is we played Mozart in the humidity crib. And I played Mozart as much as I could for her, and I was so grateful. I'm so grateful to the team over there who let me do what I wanted with my baby. So Seglen was having 2 or 3 hours of Mozart in the humidity crib, and then after I started her on the program as soon as I could get her with me on the Tomatis method. And Seglen never shown any sign of distress or stress while we were in Auckland, and in fact, I was also talking to her and explaining to her what was going on, what was happening to her. And I did that also, explained that to other parents who were in the same situation as us, coming from the islands, but maybe not as educated as we were. And so I talked to them and said to them, explain to the baby what is happening to your baby and what you are going through together. And even sing the songs of your country, sing the songs of your village, because they were coming from the islands like the Samoa or the Cook Island. And in a few minutes, in half an hour, you could see that the ward will become very quiet and no anxious baby screaming or yelling or crying. But in terms of having a baby going through surgery, I would certainly recommend to use the music of Mozart. Because as I said before, it's very energizing and it's very calming at the same time. Also, the early symphonies are at the level of the baby's heartbeat as well, so it's very comforting for the baby, and I think it's reassuring. And because we use the music of Mozart in the Tomatis method that we apply around the world, and we see the same effects for babies, unborn babies, pregnant women, newborn babies, children, adults, and even seniors. We have the effect of the music of Mozart being energizing, helping people to be centered and to be grounded. And certainly with a baby who's just gone through surgery, there is a lot of anxiety around from the parents. The baby is in an unknown world, and that's where we need to reassure the baby and speak to the baby and say what he or she is going through, and that people are around her or him to help her and he or him to grow out of the difficulties, and that there is a lot of people caring and loving for that to happen. But certainly Mozart is a big lover to babies and can help a lot as well.
Thank you.